Good day, students. Now we're going to look at the solution to number 16. This is your long answer questions from chapter 6 sample quiz in book 3. And it's asking us to find the volume and surface area of a cylindrical storage tank with a height of 8 meters and a diameter of 6 meters. Okay, so the diagram is drawn for you. So you have to decide now which formulas you're going to use. This is a cylinder. So you have to recognize the formula list is down below, but you have to recognize which ones are what. This is the volume of a cylinder, pi r squared h, and right across from that is the surface area of a cylinder, which is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r squared. Now, it should be easy to recognize that the bottom is a circle, the top is a circle, so the area of a circle is pi r squared. We have two of them, so it's 2 pi r squared, so that's the area of each circle. And this is the area of the curved surface or lateral surface. So there's your two formulas we're going to use. Now let me get rid of that because, alright, let's delete that. So it's the volume first. The volume was pi r squared h. Let's do that one. Pi r squared h. That means we need r, right? And we need h, the height. Now notice that they gave us the diameter this time. So we have an extra step to do here before we can plug it in. Right? The diameter. We want the radius. Right? The formula is based on the radius, not the diameter. So we want the radius r. And of course we know that the radius is half the diameter, don't we? So the radius here is half of 6. So the radius is going to be 3 meters, isn't it? 3 meters. Okay, so now that we know that, now we can just plug them in the formula, and it's straightforward, isn't it? Okay, so we got pi times r, 3 squared times the height, which is 8. Okay, now that's a calculator, so no problem. Let's go over in our calculator. Now pi is above the exponent hat sign there. See pi? So we have to do second function to get that. Open bracket 3 close bracket squared, open bracket 8 close bracket, enter. So it's 226.19. Now it doesn't tell us how to round this. If we went by significant digits, of course, that would be 200 cubic meters. But let's do it this way. We'll write down 226.2, and that would be volume, of course, is meters cubed. So there's the volume. Okay, 226.2 cubic meters. Now, again, if we're using significant digits, because 3 and 1, there's only one significant digit in those, we would have to round that to 200, so it only shows one significant digit, cubic meters. Okay, but I'll leave it as 226.2 cubic meters. So we had to get the radius first. Remember, we had to get the radius first. Then, so this is step 1. Right now we got the volume over here. We did that as step 2. And step 3, we're now going to find the surface area. And the surface area is, remember what it was? It's 2 pi r h. That's the lateral surface. That's this curved surface that goes around, right? And plus the area of the top and bottom circles, which is 2 pi r squared. So again, it's based on the radius, so we also need the radius for this one. So let's see what we get here. We got 2 times pi times the radius, which is 3, times the height, which is 8, plus 2 pi radius squared. Okay, now let's see what we have there. So I'm going right to my calculator. 2 second, bring up pi, times 3 times 8, and then plus, okay, 2 pi and then 3 squared, 2 pi r, close the bracket, and we'll square that. So I get 207, and we went one decimal place on the last one, so let's do the same here. 207.2 3. And that would be surface area, which of course we know is in square meters. And again, if we went significant digits, because there's only one significant digits in our original and we're multiplying, we would have to go one significant digit, so technically we have to round that too if we went with significant digits. Okay, but we'll leave it as one decimal place. Okay, so there's the answer to number 16. So there's your surface area and your volume. Okay.